Alright, boy. That little gold ring sitting there, that nail right there, you see how far above that gold ring that nail is? I got one back here. We may move it though, remove it, not move it, remove it. Alright, Deus Mondo 40 kilohertz. Speed 3, 6.1 Deus 0 silencer. You hear that? You hear that. Now I can come over here and get that gold ring. Fast program. 0 silencer. Speed 3. You don't hear shit, okay? You never dig that ring from that way. You ain't getting nothing to tell you to turn either. Unless maybe you was in a side didn't have much iron and you finally hit some iron, you're like, well, let's rotate on that. Sensitive program silencer 2. 6.8 Deus. Bird dog. 3 tones with a notch of 0.3 to 0.6. Speed 2.5. Now you may hear that airplane up there. It's right over my head. You hear that? Number 2 in the meter. Of course, naturally, I can come over here. And get signal, but notice that meter right there is reading 1. There it goes. Finally it talks up. You have to watch the meter. 49. Okay? So from this angle right here, you know, you're sort of, I mean, fast program 0 silencer, you know, you're shit out of luck to detect that gold ring. I guess I could go back. Slow the machine down a little bit. Hold the coil up higher. You know, you assume that ring would be shallow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be deeper like that too. We're not really getting anything though, are we? That's speed 2. That's a 0 silencer. It's probably on that nail. Now, I'm going to turn this Deus 2 off. Alright. So that bird dog performance you've seen on that gold ring, well, how good is that? Say you're in a sports field or somewhere. You see what I got right here, boys? That M8 coil? Yeah, remember that nail right there? Upper Ferris limits number 9, speed 6, all-terrain low conductors. Zilch. You see that screen? El Zilcho. And lowering that upper Ferris limits to 6 probably ain't going to help us one bit. See that? Okay. I'm going to put the upper Ferris limits back to 9. We're still in speed 6. I'm going to remove this nail right here. See what we got? That's tough. That's a tough target right there to detect, even with this little coil, knowing where that ring is in respect to that nail. Now, right there's a pretty good signal with a 10 in the meter, though. See that? Real thin window of detection there. But possible. With that nail I took away removed, okay? So if nobody's ever come across that ring, I mean, that ring could have fell off somebody's finger and went down a mow hole. It only went down 2 inches below that nail. okay? It could have happened, you know. I mean, I don't know how often some of these places gets hunted, but it could happen. Hope you enjoyed. Camera back on. Now, I moved that nail, you know, in that last little clip. I've put it back in here, okay? Because I'm going to show people something here, you know. I'm not trying to play any tomfoolery with anybody. Oh, hey, bird dog. You hear that? Alright. Probably had that nail a little further back. See what we get. So you get to hear that bird dog and you get to see that too. You get to rotate on that target and hit that gold ring. I'm going to remove this gold ring and sweep just that iron right there. Okay. You see that? Now that nail right there is a thin one. But I can go to traditional programs and you're going to hear some noise on them nails right there. That ain't got anything to do with bird dog, boys, okay? I'll show you. Fast program, I believe, defaulted to silencer 2. You hear that? So what you're hearing right there ain't got a damn thing to do with bird dog. Alright?